Hello everyone, today's video is on factorization using the difference of two squares. So before I proceed with the following examples here, let me explain to you what is this topic all about. Since the topic says that we are going to factor, using difference of two squares. So difference means minus here. Two squares means we have two terms being raised to 2. So meaning this topic or methods that we'll be studying today is only applicable if we have these two terms being expressed in squared. That's why two terms being expressed in squared, and the operation between them is minus. So if we have this, meaning that is equal to a minus b plus times a plus b. So this one. Example number 1. We have x squared minus 16. As you have noticed, the first term is being raised to 2, but the second term is not. So the operation is difference, which is okay, and this one is okay. But as you can see, the second term is 16. But actually, 16 can be expressed as 4 squared. So meaning this difference of two squares can be now expressed in x squared minus 4 squared. So we know that from the very beginning that if x is a and this is b, so that is now equal to a minus b times a plus b, meaning that is now equal to x minus 4 times x plus 4. So this is now the factored form of the difference of two squares, x squared minus 16. Number 2. So we have 25a squared minus b squared. So as you have noticed again, the first term we have 25 and then we have a squared. So we don't have problem with a squared because it's already squared. Our problem here is 25. So we need to express 25 into 5 squared so that we will have 5 squared a squared minus b squared, which is now equal to 5a quantity squared. We will put the squared outside minus b squared. So we have now two terms being raised to 2, and the operation between them is minus. So this is our a, this is our b, which means that we have now 5a minus b times 5a plus b. Example number 3. We have x squared minus 64. Again, just like example number 1, we need to express 64 into 8 squared. So we have now x squared minus 8 squared. So this is our a, this is our b. So we have now x minus 8 times x plus 8. Number 4. We have 36x squared minus 49y squared. It is just like the same with example 1 and 3, only that we have 49 and we have 36 as the coefficient of x squared and y squared. So what we're going to do is change 36 into 6 squared, 49 into 7 squared. So we have 6 squared x squared minus 7 squared times y squared. Since squared is common, so we'll put it outside the parentheses. So we have 6x quantity square minus 7y quantity square. And now this is our a, this is our b. So we have 6x minus 7y times the quantity of 6x plus 7y. Number 5. We have x squared minus 9y squared. So again, express 9 into 3 squared. So we will have x squared minus 3 squared y squared. So 2 is common here. So we have x squared minus 3y squared. And this is our a, this is our b. So we have x minus 3y times x plus 3y. Number 6, which is our last example here. We have 4a squared minus b squared y squared. So we can express 4 into 2 squared. So we have now 2 squared a squared x squared minus b squared y squared. So we have now 2ax and then squared minus by quantity squared. So this is our a, this is our b. So we have now 2ax minus by times 2ax plus by. So that's all about factorization using the difference of two squares.